They're replacing chests and lucky drops with lucky chests. So I'm opening 100 of them to see how far I can progress. This is a regular common one. 700 gold. I'm going to start off with a tournament standard account in the dev build. Everything is subject to change. We have every single card at level 11. Chest number 2 is a rare lucky drop. 2,900 gold. What the heck? For the third one, we're starting off with an epic with a chance to turn into champion. 2 archer queens. And then the grand poobah of lucky drops. A 5-star chest. It looks like a champion chest with a background. Why did it even let me tap? Oh my word, a book of books. Cards, same thing. So I'm gonna open up 20 of each rarity to see what it can really give us. 116 common cards for a 2-star. Box number 6. It keeps turning into a 2-star, which seems like lucky drops. Okay. I mean, I'll take it. You don't really see towers that often here. Lucky chest number 7. And they're all rares. I want to see what a 1-star gives me. A 2-star gives me 1 legendary card. That's not bad. I want 1 star. 7 commons or 7 rares. They might as well be commons. Jeez. Lucky chest number 9. And it's a 1-star. 29 common cards. I wonder if this is like lucky drops where there's no shot it's turning into a 5-star because it's a common. But getting a 2-star gives you 7 epics potentially. This is my first common that turned into a 3-star epic chest. 45 magic cards that converted. Oh, horrible. 29 rares. Lucky chest number 13. 4 taps. That could turn into a 4-star. I've never seen a 4-star. I mean, this is new, but still. 116 rares for a 3-star. My first tap is 2, 3, 4, and 5. Could these turn into 5-stars from just a common? 11,000 gold for an epic. 2,900 gold. Yuck. 116 common cards for 2. This is going to be like 700 gold or 7 rares. Lame. This is our first 1-star into a 4-star. It's going to give me 1 evolution shard. Or 46,000 gold. All right, fair enough. We're still opening up the 1-stars. And this is going to be the last 1-star that we get. 700 gold. This is based on 10,000 arena. The higher you are in arena, the bigger the lucky chests are. That was with lucky drops as well. Onwards to 20 rares. 2 stars. 116 rares. 4-star. Give me I want to see an evolution shard. 180 rare wild cards. That's kind of lame. Another 4-star. Okay, there's a lot of 4-stars we can get from this. I don't mind that. 2,900 gold. 2,900 gold again. This is peak progression. 8 epic wild cards. They need to make it 1-to-1. 2,900 gold. 11,000 gold. I don't think we've gotten gold from epics before. A wild champion card? I mean, didn't we get 2 archer queens? That wasn't a wild card. 11,000 gold again. 45 wild rares. Most of these are turning into 3-stars. 29 goblin demolishers. 2,900 gold. Scammer cell. 116 snowballs. 464 rascals. Come on, give me a 4-star. We hit so many 4-stars in the beginning. I think this is gonna be my last 2-star forced pull from the dev build. Everything's subject to change. 116 commons. Rares. I think I said I was gonna open 20 of each. Or we're changing that. We're opening 43 stars. 4 legendary wild cards. I feel like the 5-stars are all just going to be like books, so we're cutting that one short. I think the meat of this is going to be kind of seeing what the 3 and 4 stars are going to get of us. 116 rares. 46,000 gold. 116 rare cards. 19 epics. This is a 4-star. This is the most commons we've got. That's enough to get a level 12 Tesla. Beautimus. 1 legendary wild card. We're getting a lot of Mega Minions. This is really biasing us on Mega Minions today. It's almost like the game's trying to tell us that they're going to buff a Mega Minion or something. Holy crap. 84 epic cards. Now that we didn't freaking get a wild one. These 4 stars are where it's at. 77 epics. 45 rare wild. Wild conversions are lame. It's their way of forcing us to spend the wild cards. But oh boy, 180 wild cards. I love seeing the 4 stars. This makes me want to open these on my free to play. If it were so easy. I wonder if they're better value or not. They haven't really given us much information other than they're replacing chests. Make up your mind, Supercell. Are you trying to delete wild cards or are you trying to delete chests? 515 common wild cards for 4 star. I think we haven't seen this one yet. 46,000 gold. There's a lot of 4 stars from the 3 stars. Like, it's almost a guaranteed rank up. 400 commons. Oh, 10 legendaries. That's a big one. 464 commons. Funny how the legendaries didn't have to level it up, but it's not enough commons. That was insanely rare. We're like 67 drops in. 10,000 elite wildcards. We haven't seen a single elite wildcard until now. Are they really making this scarce? Is this the only way that you can get elite wildcards is using your wallet? 70 epics. That is cash. On the 69th drop, we got 4 wild legendaries. Lame. This is a crazy first world problem to have. Lots of wild cards. This is your sign to use your wild cards, or at least not keep them at max so that it doesn't splooge over. 2,000 commons. Wow. That makes that 10 legendary Spirit Empress look like garbage. This is the second hit we've got with elite wild cards. I guess this is all probability. I don't even know. Don't base the probability off of this. The sample size isn't big enough. Something p-value. Who knows? Statistics, it's hard. Not as hard as getting these wild cards converted into garbage, though. 11,000 gold. 500 wild cards, which would have otherwise been 2,000 common cards. Or 2,000 barbarians if it didn't convert. What a bad conversion. God. Why are they so stingy with it? I'm going to open 20 of these. It might just be... Holy crap, 50,000 elite wild cards. Wow. You know, we haven't seen an evolution yet. There's another book. I think we're going to get a lot of books. Book of books. If only this was my real account. Specifically my free-to-play account. We got a book of epics. We're getting like all the rarities now. Another book of books. Is that just luck? Because they are really stingy on these. This is the only way you can upgrade champions right now. Oh, and they're removing 3-card cycle from the champion thing. That's a lot of book of books. Are they telling us that champions are going to be crap now? Or is the distribution actually equal for once? Book of legendary. Book of rares. We haven't seen much elite wild cards. And we haven't seen any evolutions. Only pain. See, this is why I only saved 20 of these, because it's just going to be books. And it's not realistic for me to be opening 20 of these, because I think you're going to get like one of these per season if you're lucky, which is like once a month. Wow, we're really not getting any evolutions in here. I guess they moved all the evolutions to the pass and all the events. So with all that, we got a lot of cards that we can level up once. Not that it matters. I just randomly opened up 43 stars and then 25 stars. I think that was a terrible measure. So putting down a champion used to mean that you only had a 3-card cycle and you could cycle back to the Ice Spirit in 3 plays, but they've changed it. So you can play multiple champions. So it's back to a 4-card cycle and you don't have these busted things. So you can tell that the ability only counts for one of the champions. I think it's the last one that you played and you can see the crown transfers over. And the ability only activates for one of them. And despite having a champion on the map now, it's 4-card cycle. Putting it down didn't refresh the ability. Interesting. But it did move the champion. This kind of changes the way it plays. Because you can have multiple champion abilities activate now. Kind of. I don't know if that's worse. If you think about it this way, normally you'd have to wait until the champion dies. And then you put down the other cards and then you cycle for the champion. But I can immediately put down a Little Prince, have the ability ready, and assault onto them. Is this worse? I'm in the actual game right now, not the dev build. So if I put down Little Prince, I can get to wall breakers in 3 cycles. But I don't have the Little Prince in rotation. And then when he dies, I have to cycle 3 more cards to get him back. I guess the ability doesn't stack, but is this balanced? Some champions are just extra strong. Yeah, I'm gonna go back in the dev build. I don't think Supercell realizes how broken this is. I'm gonna use the ability. There's gonna be a cooldown timer unless I reset it by placing down another Little Prince, and then I have 2 abilities. Like, what? And then if it's triple elixir, I could cycle back to a 3rd prince. Are we at Little Prince 1.5 cycle now? Because if I had the elixir, I would have had a 3rd guardian. Oh my god. Nah, Supercell. This is gonna break Clash Royale. I love it.